that's where Jay Barker will take over here in the third. Tomorrow night on NBC, it's the ultimate showdown between two Hollywood heavyweights as John Travolta and Nicolas Cage star in the action blockbuster Face Off. That's Face Off tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on NBC. Mistakes have absolutely killed Jerry DiNardo. A goal line fumble and missed execution on a punt return have directly led to 13 Outlaw points tonight. Birmingham. Take it down at the 30-yard line, and that's where Jay Barker will take over here in the third. Tomorrow night on NBC, it's the ultimate showdown between two Hollywood heavyweights as John Travolta and Nicolas Cage star in the action blockbuster Face Off. That's Face Off tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on NBC. Mistakes have absolutely killed Jerry DiNardo. A goal line fumble and missed execution on a punt return have directly led to 13 Outlaw points tonight. Look out, Barker, get out of the way. There's that sack man, Carl Simpson.
And the first man Carl ought to thank, after he's done congratulating himself, his defensive backs, because that was a covered sack.
There you see Big Carl coming in. He's double teamed, but stays persistent, breaks the double, and gets the sack.
In something of a departure tonight, it's been the defensive tackles, not the ends, responsible for sacks. They cough it up once again.
Vegas ball, and the wheels are coming off Birmingham.
Antonio Edwards with his second fumble recovery this year.
Well, one of the things that you can expect with a quarterback that's new is the exchange between him and the running back, and just never got the ball into James Bostic's midsection.
But Antonio Edwards was there lickety-split.
18th takeaway of the season for Vegas, which is by far and away the best in the XFL.
Clement looking to strike quickly. He's going to run it up the middle. Gets past the linebackers and almost gets it all the way in.
You know, you can rip this kid from fumbling in a crucial situation or not making the right call or throwing it to the wrong receiver. But tonight he has answered every one of his mistakes with some great plays. He's doing it with that cut chin, Jesse.
You can never take away his heart either. He may be hurt. He's separated his shoulder, busted finger, but it hasn't broken his heart at all.
Courage. Oh, yeah, baby. Ain't it the truth?
Now let's see if Birmingham can do a goal line stand like Vegas does.
Both the tight end Ricky Brady running a little out and Yo Murphy running a little out. That was a coverage mistake on the part of Birmingham.
The extra point attempt was
fade to our parabolic mic guys.
Jay Barker, look out, is that a live football? It's recovered by Vegas. Angel Rubio got there to jump on it. There's a flag on the play.
Let's see if Birmingham catches a break here with the penalty.
Forward pass, incomplete. No, it's a 10-yard pay, at least a 10-yard pay. Where's the previous spot? Yes. Previous spot to 40. 40?
And Jerry DiNardo has watched this thing absolutely collapse within the last 5 to 6 minutes.
Birmingham better be careful. This could turn into a feeding frenzy.
If Vegas scores again, Brandon Sanders might be able to get back in the game tonight.
He may have lost his job permanently the way things have gone for Las Vegas so far.
B. Mackus has seen very limited action tonight. Little swing pass, and it's incomplete. Looking for Joe Douglas.
Dang, man, I know him. Back us up.
We got to let this dog out, man. He's going to hurt somebody.
He wants to get back to Los Angeles.
Get it up.
This week, hang out with the rap group that he manages, the Relatives.
I don't want him to hear. Get it up. Get it up. I don't want him to hear. Get it up. I don't want him to hear nothing. I don't want him to hear he can't think. Get it up. I don't even want him to think.
Well, let's see if Jay Barker can hear or think.
Just
flag on
gets
the
it
play
off.
again. Look out.
Oh, heads up, absolutely destroyed from the backside. Antonio Edwards. There's one for the defensive end. Third sack of the game for Vegas. We'll see if it holds up with the flag.
Pick out a number. Illegal formation on the offense. We had 3 players moving. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
How could everything go so wrong for these guys? And Jay now really starting to feel the pressure. His offensive line not helping him at all.
Barker handled that great defensive front of the Outlaws well in the first half. It's been a different story since halftime. Jamel Williams returning to punt. He's finally taken down. An 11-yard return after a 48-yard punt.
Defense over there, but we're going to keep fighting.
Clement working with confidence now. That one's incomplete. Thrown behind Yo Murphy, the kind of pass that Jim Kreiner has told us all season long has really had him scratching his head.
You know, it's interesting about the quarterback position for Las Vegas. Kreiner's first choice was a guy named Chuck Clements, who was a gunslinger out of the University of Houston. He got hurt before the season even started. Otherwise, he probably would have been the Las Vegas Outlaw quarterback this year.
It is Clements in favor of Clements and to Ben Snell. Across the 40 to the 42-yard line before Dwayne Butler can make the tackle. You know, we told you when we went on the air tonight of Jim Kreiner's strategy.
Here we go.
Resting the injured Rod Smart, resting his defensive leader Brandon Sanders, who they said was hurt. Certainly possible, but also possible that he was making a statement, resting his defensive leader to try and shake off some perceived complacency. That certainly worked tonight so far. Tip to the line.
No disrespecting Birmingham, but maybe a chance to steal a win here by resting their stars and then get ready for the final 4 games, 3 games of the season.
Yo.
Just like they did. They win 2 games. From here on in, they're in the playoffs. In 3 of those games, the remaining 3 games at home.
Coming off a rough road trip, rather, in which they lost 2 of 3. But the payoff is at the end of the schedule, as you mentioned, 3 of their last 4 here at Sam Boyd.
Let's remember what happened the last time Vegas punted. They got the ball right back again.
A big kick this time by Paul McCallum. Fred Williams has to field it at his own 2-yard line. Starts in the end zone and is tackled at the goal line.
Jason Kaiser doing what I love special teams play.
Wanted that money, gotta treat me like a Kaiser. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
You know what else I love too? I love the rules where you gotta field the ball.
With one hand, Jason Kaiser with Culver Stockton.
Well, there's no question, Jesse, that would have been a punt in which the fair catch was called immediately.
Oh, absolutely.
Is there any worse situation that Jay Barker could be in? Down by 13, a hungry defense, and on your own 1-inch line.
Look at this, he's throwing though. I give him credit for that.
Dumps it out to Ed Smith, the tight end. He misses one tackler and is taken down to the 15-yard line.
That was a gutsy call right there, putting the ball in the air.
A first down for Birmingham. They're not leading.
What a beautiful catch by
Triple
McGuire.
coverage. McGuire, his third reception of the night.
I could have sworn that was quadruple coverage. Corey Blackwell is there. Chris Bain was there.
His concentration's remarkable here. Look at this. He's triple covered right here. He knows he's going to get creamed. Holds on to the football. Great concentration on that.
Typo McGuire sandwich.
Give me a bite of that sandwich.
Green 18, good hit.
Dumps it off. It's complete to Quincy Jackson. Action Jackson tackled at the 30.
Two of the biggest hits tonight delivered by that man, number 44, linebacker Mike Crawford.
Slant strong or toss, or possibly run Sally boot.
I would say I
pop
would
him out in the flat. You know, the boot has been good.
Green 18, good hit.
Trying to get it to the 39-yard line for a first down. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Big time Martin got one of those mitts up there. Now courtesy of Bud Light, more action between Memphis and New York. Here's how they called it.
Wally rolling left, looking to throw the inside. Oh, all right. Touchdown, New York. Zola Davis, a big touchdown for the New York Hitmen.
Wally World at the Meadowlands tonight, and that brings New York a little closer. They trail Memphis by 5 in the fourth quarter. Jay Barker back to pass, a floater, and thrown over the head of Steph Fred Williams.
Jim Kreider, his team with a chance, like you mentioned, Matt, control their own destiny. Next week, a little chance for some payback. Los Angeles beat them here in week 3. They go to the Coliseum next week.
Los Angeles is in action tomorrow. They take on undefeated Orlando. We get a little more clarification on who holds the catbird seat for the playoff picture again after this weekend. Only 3 weeks of regular season play. And Jamel Williams ties it up.
There's a break for Birmingham.
This game ain't over yet. Plenty of football left, as Jay Barker told us earlier. And that gives the Bolts great field position with 12:58 left to play.
That was just a plain old-fashioned good stick.
That's called sticking your hat on the football. You put your helmet on the football, you can pop it loose.
The ball will go back to Las Vegas, and where it was received. First down, Las Vegas.
What was that call?
Illegal man downfield.
Oh, man.
We don't know who the call was on. It was Dwayne Butler that made the hit on Williams.
He goes downfield.
The emotional roller coaster of Jerry DiNardo.
Competitors.
A chance, however, for them to seal their own fate. At least they'll have head-to-head competition. There won't be much scoreboard watching. As Clement airs it out, it's complete out to Mike Furry.
Top 2 teams in each conference play each other in the first round of the playoffs.
That's right. The second-place team in the West plays the first-place team in the East. The second-place team in the East plays, of course, the first-place team in the West.
Solo right.
Birmingham started play tonight at 2-4, and in a 2-way tie for second place in a playoff spot in the East. They have a difficult road to hoe, if only by virtue of having to play still undefeated Orlando on the 31st. Clement in trouble, and he goes down.
But you know what? If New York loses tonight, it's quite possible that a 3 wins would get them in. And Chicago is still alive.
The good news for Birmingham is that they do earn a tiebreaker with a win over New York.
You know what else is going to be strange? That second-place team in the East could have a losing record and make the playoffs.
That would make it just like about every playoff system in professional sports these days.
You bet.
385 Jack.
Tried to hard count in there.
Clement dumps it off to Ben Snell. Hit hard at the 39-yard line. Chris Schelling and Eric Sloan have been hurting a lot of people tonight.
Guys, is it just me, or has this been one of the hardest hitting contests we've had all year? A lot of smacking.
No, I'd agree. Those defensive backfield guys in Birmingham's white uniforms have been really laying some people out.
99 straight blitz. 99 bull straight blitz Oscar.
Straight blitz. That means they're coming with everything but the sink.
And that may be coming too.
Here they come. Yeah, and Ryan Clement can't get out the way.
So you know how I knew that call, Mike?
I think they said blitz.
No, I played defense. See, you played offense, so you know those offensive plays. I know the
I thought you were
defensive.
a swimmer.
Well, I defensive end when I played football. Swam in the winter.
And the defensive ends use the swim technique to
That's
get
right.
it. Yeah.
And I hate to break up this aquatics lesson, guys. James Willis and Deion Fox there for it. On 4th and 17, Paul McCallum to punt a bad snap. He hangs it up, however, and gets it away. Steph Fred Williams has returned one already. He's having a rough night tonight.
Stepford didn't want any piece of that. He went right to the ground.
Minus a yard on the return.
After what's happened to him tonight, I'd say that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a long day, baby. Woo! Pop these peas, baby. Hey, Doe, he looking this way, Doe. Man, you Irish? Murphy? Black Irish. Woo! Oh! Wow. I love it.
Lonnie's Samoan Irish, I think.
That pass is complete to Quincy Jackson.
Remember what Jay Barker said to Chris Ragging?
No. So
It's not over yet.
Hey, there's plenty of time, 9 minutes to go. If they can score a touchdown, they're back within one score from winning this thing. Or tying it up.
2nd and 2.
But the Vegas defense will have something to say about that too, though.
Quincy Jackson, the man in motion. Barker's got a receiver. Typo McGuire, his 4th reception of the night, taken out of bounds at the 48, and a flag, a late hit.
What is that flag for?
Flags on Rogan for picking up the ball on the sidelines.
Giving him the business.
Face mask.
Fred will show it to you. Let's see where the face mask infraction is called. Somewhere in that pile.
One of 3 guys, Tuipala or Jamel Williams, number 28.
That's not going to make Jim Kreiner of Vegas very happy, giving up an easy 15 like that and getting Birmingham new life. They're driving now.
If there's a downside to having an aggressive defense, and sometimes they do too much of that.
Statue of Liberty on one.
Oh, this ought to be good. The old Statue of Liberty play.
Hey, they got the big lead too. Brandon Sanders is back in.
Green 18.
There it is.
Oh, and Bostic can't make anything of it because they were all up in the backfield. Messrs. Simpson and Kinney.
They turned back the pages of football history, and they'd have throw that one out forever. The Statue of Liberty play. Look at this thing. No. Get that weak stuff out of here.
Pop Warner's been dead for years.
A nice idea, but when both defensive ends are standing there as you hand it off, not too good. Somebody's got to block.
2nd and 20 now as it backs him up 10 yards. Look out, Jay Barker goes down again. That front four starting to get to him. Jermaine Smith, who rotated in on this series, makes his first tackle of the night.
Jesse, you get the feeling when these guys have a first down registered against them, they take it personally?
I think so, and you know, Birmingham right now needs another face mask call just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All the way back to 3rd and 27. Let's open up that coach to quarterback line and try to listen to see what the face mask call is.
Arizona's day of the night.
River Lion. Green 18. Finish.
3rd and Henderson, Nevada. That's not going to get it done. Complete to Ed Smith, but there's Brandon Sanders. They unchained him. He's going to get his swerve on tonight.
Brandon got a chance to get his uniform dirty. Look at how excited he is.
Nothing like fresh legs, too, huh?
Hey, brother, hey! Hey! Oh, let me in there! Let me in there! Let me in there! Let me in there!
Yep.
Something tells me Brandon Sanders is going to be good and fresh for the last 3 games of the regular season. Brad Palazzo's punt. Kevin Scott lines up under it. Scott up the middle, still on his feet. Nobody's there. He goes. He burns the punter. Oh, he got him. Oh, what a beat too soon. Palazzo. I called it that he had burned the punter, and the kicker gets his.
He actually had closing speed on this guy. He ran him down from behind.
Wow. I've never seen that before. A punter running down a kick returner. Watch this. This is outstanding.
Watley runs him down.
Look at that speed.
You go, punter. Go, trick boy. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You can run a little.
I can see down your shirt.
Columbia Pictures presents Extreme Hunting.
Dang.
Extreme Fighting.
Why don't you talk into the microphone? I got a backup mic right here.
Extreme Dirt.
Guess I'm lucky it wasn't hot chili day today.
Show Dirt.
Don't try this at home.
Rated PG-13. Opens everywhere April 11th.
This guy just had a 60-yard punt return, but he had his hands in his face. Why? He got caught by a kicker. He just said, "Mom, Daddy ain't going to talk to me no more."
That's the first time in all the football I've ever watched where I've seen the punter catch the returner from behind.
Little flip back to Ben Snell. Guy who wears Toro on his jersey. Good for 3 yards.
Kevin, you saw the end zone. You were headed for the score, and suddenly you were caught from behind by the punter.
Yeah. That punter ran a 4.3. I only run like a 5 flat, so, you know, but the guys up front did a great job blocking, and, you know, I was just lucky to get as far as I got.
Sometimes those punters can have deceptive speed.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that dude runs a 4.3. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
Another hand back to Ben Snell, banging forward back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, what about it, Brad Palazzo?
Hey, let's go down and talk to that speed man, the punter.
Deceptive speed. What do you run the 40 in, about 4 flat?
I don't know. I haven't ran the 40 in a long time.
You know, you just made his life miserable by tracking him down. That was great closing speed out there.
Yeah, you know, our punt team, we've been put in some compromising situations tonight, and it's been a long one.
But you made a nice play.
You know, something tells me he'd rather give up that tackle for the deficit right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Not happy with the game.
You know what else? Vegas is probably not going to give him his bonus just because of that. You're going to have to turn his in.
That's right. Oh, I guarantee you this team has a kangaroo court. Field goal. Field goal.
Kicking unit's going to come on. They're going to try the field goal. Will the Outlaws. The kangaroo court you speak of course, that informal group that gets together weekly, daily, whatever it may be, and they fine each other for infractions against the team's society.
Yes, Kevin will be fined for impersonating a punt return man.
This will be a 33-yard attempt for Paul McCallum. He has the XFL's longest this year at 51 yards, and that one was no.
Up from the Caesar's Palace, I think.
Kick taken by Eric Sloan, run out of bounds at the 35. Courtesy of Bud Light, a scoring update from the Meadowlands. They're in the fourth quarter, and the Maniacs still lead the Hitmen by 5.
Remember your F on blitz.
Just minutes left in that one.
93X under on one.
Yeah, but all them scoring highlights don't match up to that punter catching the kick returner. That's the highlight of the season.
Sort of like the XFL equivalent of getting posterized.
Jay Barker's got a run, tripped up from behind. Jermaine Smith rotating in once again, making his second big play of the half. Coming up tonight on NBC, she won the MTV Movie Award as the Breakthrough Performer of the Year. Now the beautiful Julia Stiles makes her Saturday Night Live debut, plus musical guest veteran rockers Aerosmith.
Cover, Jermaine, cover. You got it? Yeah. Set. Green 18. No, oh. Green 18. Put it. Turn right there.
Palazzo rather. Parker dumps it off to Quincy Jackson, complete.
By and large, Jay Barker's done a nice job tonight in a very, very tough situation. Virtually no playing time tonight, facing the toughest defense in the XFL.
Straight left, 93 options. Don't want to.
Sacked 5 times and forget it. Added all those hurries and knockdowns.
Look at Ryan Clement. He looks like he just walked out of a De Palma film. Bloodied up, but he is the winning quarterback of the moment. That one knocked down at the line of scrimmage by Ty Parton.
Well, we got 4th down, but they might as well go for it at this point.
Hey, what's up, the Tavern in Barracuda? Hope you guys are watching.
All right, no plugs.
What's going on?
No plugs. They're trying to get those free beers when he gets home.
93 options on one, right? At least he didn't have a candy bar in his hand.
They must convert on 4th down for Birmingham. Barker buys some time. He finds Ed Smith. Complete. They mark it out of bounds at the 47 as Hurley Tarver was there to push him out. Ed Smith's mom is from Birmingham, no doubt watching tonight. The former minor league baseball player. Also played minor league baseball in Birmingham with the Birmingham Barons.
And what a load to bring down. 6'4", 260 pounds of him. I wonder if that hurts to get your tongue pierced.
You're looking at a guy that would not know, my friend.
I used to wear 6 earrings.
Did you really?
Yeah, 3 on each side.
Green 18.
You didn't watch Larry King last week?
Shot of tequila and the big needles, all it takes, man.
Barker left up by Carl Simpson.
Ryan, before the game, there was tension on this team. There seemed to be a bit of dissension on this team. But does winning cure all?
Winning is definitely a cure-all. We came out today, we played good on both sides of the ball. We got a victory. The O-line played great, the D played great. Everybody played well enough to win. I think it's going to be a happy locker room.
The O-line played great. The D-line has played even better as Vegas has added 6 more sacks to their league-leading total tonight, guys.
6 sacks, 10 knockdowns, 18 hurries. We haven't even counted the tip balls.
And most importantly, a kick returner caught by a punter. That's the stat. That's the stat of stats.
My beautiful wife, Shanti and Amon. Hey, peace.
First down for Birmingham as we're inside at 2 minutes now.
Oh, that'd be 81X. On set. 81, yeah, read left. Set.
Marker out of the shotgun trying for some last minute. Chris Bain off to the races. Can he beat the quarterback?
Yes, he did.
Touchdown, Vegas. The line on this game was 7 points. The Outlaws have
see Babe stepping in front. Perfect timing, tips the ball right to himself, and nothing but end zone. You got to love that, don't you, Mike, when you get in a position like that?
Safety on a tight end and looking at the quarterback's eyes all the way.
He's lucky the punter wasn't out there.
Maybe he ought to put Palazzo in on defense next.